Ladies and gentlemen, I have just seen Stephen Colbert. And he said a survey showed that America was over Christmas traditions. So I'm going to have myself some Devil's Food vodka, a soda shop Pepsi, and we're going to talk about it. I really should use shot glasses for this. For those of you uninitiated, I'm a food blogger. And I wound up with way too much alcohol sitting in my house. So, in an effort to drink it without drinking myself into oblivion, I have decided to incorporate that into these videos and, pace myself in the consumption of things that I have blogged about. In addition, for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from 4Ocean. 4Ocean pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. If you'd be so kind as to comment, like, and subscribe, you'd be doing your part for a better world. Now, so Stephen Colbert went out there and he cited a study that people don't want to have turkey on Christmas anymore. Which turkey is, it's normally it's actually supposed to be turkey for Thanksgiving, ham for Christmas. Okay, just that's my understanding. It's, hamburgers because they're very American, being of German origin, for 4th of July, beaver for Valentine's Day, turkey for Thanksgiving, and ham for Christmas. We in America are fat and disgusting like me, so we generally consume both on all 4 holidays. Though the beaver is generally consumed at the Christmas office party. But now people want to have pizza on Christmas, or hamburgers, or my cat wants out. Or what we Jewish people traditionally have on Christmas, Chinese takeout. And, Stephen, why are you trying to make the American dream sound bad? This is not taking the cold well. I'm going to make this as a general point. Christmas, okay? It's a holiday. You should do what makes you happy, right? For most of us, it's probably staying in bed all day, eating pizza, and watching dirty movies. I would assume that's what my old man did on Christmas when he didn't have to make a stop at the relative's house. Look, as an older man, as an adult, I've really gotten bitter about Christmas, okay? My parents split up when I was 3, and every Christmas, my old man would come and pick me up and take me and my siblings over to the relative's house. That's how we spent holidays. Holidays were for his family. My mother would stay at home. I think she'd go out there and spend time with her girlfriends. And, that's fine, I guess. But, maybe it's because she hated my father's family. And I hate them too. So, I stopped going to the in-laws' house. I stopped going to the father's family's house decades ago. It sucked too much. This is not great, by the way. I used to have chocolate Coke back in the day by taking a shot of chocolate sauce and adding it to Coke, but this is just not a good combination. Sounded like somebody slammed a car door or something. Anyway, so, I mean, look, you want to get a turkey for Christmas? Get a turkey for Christmas. You want a ham for Christmas? Get a ham for Christmas. You want Chinese takeout? What's wrong with that? I mean, look, you know, this is the time when you should, you know, like get the cheese frozen pizza and go out there and get some pepperoni, fry up some sausage, like just take one of those big sausages that you break up, you know, and just like chop it up and throw it in the pan and fry it up, okay? And then throw that on top with extra cheese and make that frozen pizza if you want to get a frozen pizza that day. I mean, why would you make this big fancy meal if you don't enjoy this big fancy meal? These traditions suck. It's terrible to just go out there and say, we're going to do this because it's tradition. I mean, look, I remember when I was a young man, and by young man I believe I was in high school, and my old man said that one of his workers, he was a supervisor, so one of his workers turned around and said, you know, can I sell you my watch? I want to buy a turkey. And he's sitting there going, it was Thanksgiving or Christmas. And he's going, you work for a government office, you realize this pays rather well. But no, you know, he lost everything, or she had spent all of her money, I guess. Didn't have the money for a turkey, so he gave her a 20 and said, don't worry about it. Which is what one does. And I have to say, why are you cooking a turkey so you can eat it alone? Why would you not just get a chicken? Because you're one person. And a chicken is more than enough for one person. Quite frankly, you know, with your one person, go and get a Cornish game hen. That's what one does. I mean, look, I used to live with my brother. He loved Cornish game hens. So I would get Cornish game hens, and I would cook them, and I would split them in half, and I would have half, and he would have half. And, you know, he used to really love that. I remember I would make it with cream of mushroom soup. But as far as holiday traditions, do them if they're fun. Do them if they make you happy. For God's sakes, don't spend the holidays miserable, because that's not the point of the holidays. You're supposed to be happy, and you should do whatever makes you happy. But that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear yours in the comments below. I'm Richard. Danger Ducky says it is now time for you to comment, like, and subscribe, and support this channel so we can do things like save the world by removing trash from the ocean, planting trees, and feeding orphans. Danger Ducky approves.